CookingShow community outreach dietitians within University Hospitals, and I'm here with...
I'm Anthony Verona, I'm the culinary director with UH, and we're doing a cooking demo today.
Yeah, today we're going to be making a grilled chicken and peach salad with farro. So we're going to be switching it up a little bit. A lot of the times we think of like rice or quinoa with our grains, but farro is something that's commonly used in more Mediterranean style cuisine, so things like soups, pilafs, and salads. Today we're going to be using it in this salad. So farro is a very nutrient dense grain, and so it's very high in fiber, so we're always talking about trying to get different fiber sources, then also a plant-based source of protein. So in this recipe, it's about 1/4 of a cup per serving, and that's going to provide us with about 6 to 7 grams of protein and then about 3 grams of fiber, which is a pretty good amount for a plant-based source. So we'll turn it over to Chef Tony.
Awesome, awesome. So as Hannah said, we're making a grilled peach and chicken salad. I'm going to throw this chicken on so we can get this cooking right away. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the ingredients and how we're going to serve all this. So, what do we have today? Well, I did some peaches, right? We got some nice local Ohio peaches. We cut them in half, seasoned with a little salt and pepper. We're using some great olive oil today, and we're going to start grilling those. So you can see I toss those. Chicken's real simple: chicken breast, salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil. We're going to get that grilling. We're going to add just a little bit more. I have extra virgin, and then I have some lemon olive oil too. That's very beautiful. So we're just going to drizzle that up on this side, get that cooking. This is only going to, it's very thin, so this is only going to take a few minutes, okay? And then we've got some farro, some toasted pecans, some almonds, some very thinly sliced red onion, fresh mint, some beautiful local greens, feta or goat cheese, whatever you want. Then we're going to make a dressing with some beautiful extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of that lemon olive oil, some honey, some Dijon mustard, and sherry vinegar, one of my favorite vinegars, sherry vinegar. So actually, let's make that right now. So how do you make a vinaigrette? You know how to make one?
Base vinegar and oil.
Uh-huh. You know the ratios?
I don't know the ratios.
3 to 1, typically, right? Nothing's in stone. If you like it more acidic, add more acid. But typically, it's going to be 1 part acid, red wine vinegar, sherry vinegar, champagne vinegar, a Greek dressing might have lemon juice in it. And then 3 parts olive oil, right? And when we talk about parts, you know, it's a dressing, right? So we're going to add a little bit. Why do we like to use Dijon mustard? Would you know, Hannah?
Thinking flavor?
A lot of flavor,
Yeah.
exactly. I love it, but also as an emulsifier. What's emulsification mean? Emulsification means the combination of some sort of liquid and an oil, right? And vinegar or Dijon mustard is a great emulsifier. Got my chicken on. See how I got my chicken? I'm going to give it a little turn like that. Look at that. Just to get some hash marks on it. I'm glad I got these started a little bit earlier. And then now I have in here my sherry vinegar, my Dijon mustard, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some honey. And then I'm just going to take this and start whisking in some extra virgin olive oil. I like to go a little bit at a time, right? And remember what I said about that emulsification? This is how you make a vinaigrette. You could put this in a blender, a food processor, whatever, but you'll notice it doesn't look like wishbone dressing or something that's all separated. This isn't separated. I'm going to add a little bit. And that looks pretty good. Always want to taste it. Check the acidity level. Tastes good to me. We're going to add just a little bit of that lemon olive oil.
Where do you find that lemon olive oil?
Ooh, where do we find that
seen
lemon
that
olive
one.
oil? You probably get this at a specialty food store.
Okay.
You might be able to get it. We're down here at Dave's. You might be able to get it at Dave's.
Yeah.
If not, regular extra virgin olive oil is fine. So I'm going to give that a flip. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Nice looking marks on my peaches. Let those go on the other side. You want the peaches cooked, but not like falling apart, right? So we're just going to give these another couple minutes. Good on the olive oil. Now let's start building this up. I've got my farro. What is farro?
It's a type of wheat.
Type of wheat
So
berry.
it's not gluten-free. Something to know.
Not gluten-free.
Yeah.
But farro, go ahead, I'm sorry.
What would be a good substitute for something like this? Say somebody was gluten-free. Something like quinoa maybe?
Quinoa would be great. Barley, obviously, but that's not gluten-free. Quinoa would be excellent. Some sort of wild rice would be good.
Yeah.
You know, that black wild rice. Some brown rice would be excellent in there as well. A lot of different grains would work very well in here. Okay. All right, now we're going to wait on this a little bit. We're going to actually get our salad to go here. Now what I like to do with my farro, so we put this in a bunch of different water, a couple different ways to cook this. The recipe says, you know, cook it like rice, which is perfectly fine. You can do that. Or you can cook it like pasta in a ton of water, boil it, and then strain it out. We're going to add just a little bit of farro. And I like to season my farro up ahead of time with a little bit of this dressing. And I tasted that dressing. It's fabulous. I'm actually going to add some of my mint to it, kind of wilt it down just a tad bit. You can see in there, it's looking pretty good. I can tell you right away that smell is amazing. You can see what's happening to that mint. It's kind of not breaking down, but it's getting coated with that dressing. We're going to set that aside. We're going to do our lettuce here in just a minute. We're going to look at our chicken now. Do you know what temperature chicken should be?
165.
165, right? So we're going to put that in there. We're about 3 degrees off, so we're going to give that just another couple minutes, but I am going to pull my peaches off. You can see you got some nice color on there. They're not falling apart. They still have some texture to it, which is excellent. We're going to set that aside. Okay. We've got some greens here. Beautiful. Actually, these are greens from out in Geauga County, local company called Great Lakes Growers. Right now, the vegetables are amazing.
Yeah.
Everything's coming into
Everything's
season.
in season. Peaches right now are in season.
Yep, peaches are coming into season. We're going to take a little bit of that dressing. Now, when you dress a salad, and you dress it with a dressing that has some good seasoning on it, that's fine. But sometimes you'll notice the salt or the flavor might get a little bit dulled. Anytime you taste something straight, it might be flavorful, a lot of flavor, but when you add it to an ingredient like lettuce, it might be dulled a little bit.
Yeah.
This one's not. Beautiful. That is excellent. So let's plate some of this up. We're going to leave that for the end. We're going to add this beautiful farro with that fresh mint in it. And this would be for a party, you know, a platter of some sort. Hannah, talk to me a little bit about farro. What's the benefits of that whole grain?
So we have the fiber and then the plant-based source of protein, but then vitamins and minerals too. So it's pretty high in magnesium, but then also things like vitamins A, B, C, and E. So it's kind of got a lot going for it.
Got a lot going for it,
Yeah.
sure does. Let me clean up just a tad because I want to start plating this up for you. So beautiful amount of farro on there. We're going to add a little bit. We're going to kind of layer this. I got some almonds, some pecans, a little bit of sliced red onion, not too much, and a little bit of cheese. And then we're going to take our chicken off. We're going to let this chicken rest just a second. Okay? And that's cooked 165 degrees. Now we're going to start slicing our peaches here. Look at those. Those are firm but soft at the same time. Just going to do that, and then some chicken. See how I just cut this on the bias? It's rested. There's not a bunch of juices flying out everywhere. Okay. We're going to put that right there as well. Cut this up. And I would say this is going to be for 3 or 4 people. You don't have to eat a whole chicken breast. Put this right here. Okay. Then we have our beautiful lettuce. I'm going to put that right in the middle. Look at that. I'm going to put a little bit more nuts on top. A little bit more of that. A little bit more onion. A little bit more cheese. A couple more peaches. You know me, I like the whole presentation thing.
Looks good.
Is there any nutritional value to peaches?
There
like
sure
what would be
is.
good about it?
Yeah, so peaches are actually one of the fruits that are lower on the glycemic index.
Ooh.
So if blood sugar is something that you're watching for, this is going to be one of the better fruits for it.
Really?
So yeah,
Even though they're sweet?
yeah, they're one of, compared to other fruits, going to be a little bit lower.
I even surprised myself on that.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
It does look very good.
Nice base of farro. There's a ton of flavorful ingredients in there. That raw onion's going to give it a little bite. The creaminess from the cheese, of course, the savoriness from the chicken, the fresh mint, the beautiful lettuce, the sweet and savory peaches. You know, it's kind of weird to add olive oil and salt and pepper to it, but it comes out great. And then that dressing is amazing with the sherry vinegar.
Yeah,
What a great
it is.
midsummer dish.
Very good. Refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We did a good job.
Yes. Nice
Thanks
job.
for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Yep. See ya.